World Turns debuted on CBS as one of the very first half-hour soap operas.
The show became so popular, it even had its own primetime spin-off called Our Private World. The show starred Eileen Fulton as Lisa, and it showed her adventures in Chicago.
The show eventually went to an hour and was the last live show to switch to videotape.
And of course, today, the show is still going strong, and you can catch it every day on CBS. But first, before we get started, we want to bring out one of As the World Turns most enduring couples. They're adored by fans, and daytime wouldn't be the same without them. Please welcome the one and only Jack and Carly, Michael Park and Maura West.
Nice little thing you put together for us.
50 years doesn't always happen too often. 50 years is an incredible feat. Jack and Carly, great chemistry
Amazing
together.
chemistry.
Do you guys remember the first time you guys met?
Oh, I think the stories are different. I remember her coming in, yeah, you know, you mind me talking? I'm going to talk. I remember her coming into one of the makeup rooms or the hair rooms, and she had little Ben with her, and she had really short hair. Do you remember when she came back? She had short hair.
I loved your hair.
Yeah.
Short like that.
She had really short hair, and that's when I remember, and, you know, she was...
And not surprisingly, he's entirely wrong. That's
Thank
not...
The first of many contradictions.
Yeah.
That's not at all when we met. Actually, before I had my first son, Michael came in to read for the part of Paul Ryan.
Yes.
And that's when, because you know, you're the auditioner, like you do a scene with them, you know.
You screen tested him?
Exactly. That's the word.
I got you.
She was very pregnant, and I did remember that after, yes.
With which child?
My first one,
You have
Benjamin.
3, yes?
Yeah. Yes, a boy, and then a girl.
Oh,
So
right.
I'm in your club now, mother of a girl club. That's a nice place to be.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got the boy, girl thing, and congratulations to you, because you
Thank
just
you.
had
Yeah.
a baby boy.
Thank you. Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Two's different than one, isn't it?
You know what? I'm getting used to it. I'm just starting to get used to it. I'm sure I got a lot more in store. So let's talk about Jack and Carly, because now, were they supposed to be together right away, or?
I have no clue.
I don't know. We certainly were linked pretty early on, I think.
We were.
You guys seem to have a brother-sister
I know.
relationship.
I know, so it's
You
weird
do.
when you have to kiss.
Yeah.
What's that like, to have to make out?
Well, when I kissed my sister, I don't know. You know, it's we've been together so long, it kind of just happens.
Right.
I mean, it's nothing for me to kind of cozy up to Mojo, because that's just
Mojo.
the way it is.
Yeah.
Is that the nickname? Do you have a nickname
Mojo
for him?
factor.
No, Michael.
Yeah.
Michael. Interesting.
For Michael!
But, yeah, right. Kind of used to getting screamed at.
Now, do you have a most memorable love scene? Or one that's the worst? I don't know.
Wow, is there one?
We
Most
had-
memorable?
Well, the one
Do you
thing,
have one?
the one thing that honey, the one thing that I remember mostly was when we had one of those moments where you guys know there's like this gaze of love, and then the run.
Oh, yeah, and you pray to God you don't chip a tooth.
Yeah,
Get in there.
Yeah.
And he did. He bit me.
Oh, come on.
He bit my lip really
Really?
hard.
You say that, I don't recall that story at all. I don't recall that happening at all.
Here's the thing, though. I tend to believe her because I hear that she's a little accident-prone. Is that a true story or not?
No, it's just like, you just have to watch. You don't have any, something could fall on her. Whenever she's, it's just, you know, you got the jib accidents and stuff like
I've
that.
been to the hospital a couple of times.
Have you?
From the set to the hospital. It's happened.
Is that
For which
right?
one's for the jib, I just heard.
I got like a.
Jib is the camera, just
The
for you
jib
guys
is
at
the
home.
camera that comes over
That
you.
thing right
That
there.
thing with the big
You know, that one.
stick on it. Yeah.
And it was coming, and I'm one of those actors that's I'm really ready to go. I don't usually make people wait. Am I right?
No.
So they said, okay, places, and I pop up, and there's a camera.
The jib right there. So now we have underneath the jib. That's a really solid thing if you ever hit that thing.
So it just went
underneath. Now there's a
top of
cushion.
my head?
It's the Maura cushion
And
underneath.
yes,
there
we
now.
do.
Do you really? You keep a cushion under there?
Cushion under there for Maura cushion.
But I mean, there was blood, and my hair was really bleached blonde.
She
and
was
it was like
blonde,
this
and with the blood and the
thing,
blonde, it doesn't really.
So you just move fast, right?
I move fast. I'm ready
you
to
have
go.
things to do. You're a mother of three. You got to
Absolutely.
get things done. I understand that.
Absolutely.
Maura's one of those people that we can talk about. Hey, did you get the newspaper today? Yeah, I was late today for some reason. 3, 2, 1, go. Jack, I'm really upset at you.
Really?
Really?
Do you cry like that too?
I'm not the best crier in the world. I have to
Really?
be honest. I'm working on it.
Really?
I cry so much in real life.
Now, do you work the same way, or?
I've never
He's
really...
had to. He doesn't
Yeah,
have
you don't have a choice.
I never get into the character, really.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of just...
So that works well for you.
I like staying completely unfocused, and it's been working well.
What's your favorite storyline that you've guys done together?
I think it was the most intense time that we had. We
Do
were
you guys
kind
remember
of...
Teague's Cabin? Do you remember that? It was a long time ago.
Long time ago,
It's
we...
when Carly and Jack first, like, really got excited about each other, and we're passionate, and we're in danger, and all that fun soap opera intrigue, all rolled up into one thing. And
Yeah, that was my favorite. That was, I think it's, we've had a lot of great writing since then. But it was
Yeah.
the first time it was an intense situation.
Yeah,
and
that was fun.
That's when Jack and Carly really...
So that's my favorite. Is that yours?
Well, I'm going to say, I'm not going to...
Just spit it
I'm
out.
not going to countermand you.
Well, guess what? I think we have a clip of it. We're going to show it right now.
Oh, you do.
We playing chicken?
Everybody's got an out. You can duck.
So can you?
I don't want to. I meant every word I said to you.
Are you sure it's not, just icicles on the brain?
Nope. And I've been through plenty of life and death situations. I never kiss my partner.
That's good to know. It's good to know I wasn't alone, Jack. I wanted it to happen.
Oh, you have good chemistry. Wow. Your chemistry.
I'm really grateful that you guys found a clip where I have no makeup on.
You're right about that.
That's like me growing a month worth of beard, too.
Yeah, you guys are amazing.
Yeah, it
Amazing.
just jumps
Listen,
on
we got to take a quick break, so don't go away.
Michael and Maura sticking around, but they're also going to be joined by Martha Byrne and Elizabeth Hubbard.
You've all met spouses on this show. Everybody meets their spouse.
You know, we say it all the time that soap opera genre is like one big family, but you guys are for real because you marry each other.
Right? What's that about?
There's a little
How many people have married someone on the show? I know 1, 2, 3, and I know John and Kelly Hensley, and yeah.
We had a lot of that going on in the 80s. But you know, you work together so closely every single day, and you are in this kind of fantasy world. But like Kelly and John, they didn't even work together. They just happened to fall in love and meet on the
Yeah,
show.
I didn't work with my husband either.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you didn't work?
I always say that the reason that I got this job to the very beginning, 11 years ago, was for the sole purpose of meeting the man that stole my husband.
That's very, very sweet.
Now that's something right there.
My wife, Leslie Denniston, came on the show, and after about the first week, she said, of all the serious actors in New York, how did I draw you? So I married her to shut her up.
Funny. Now, Catherine, what did you think when, because, you know, he played your son when Maura first came for your son?
Yeah, now be honest.
I had not a good reaction because she was playing, you know, not such a hot
Right.
person. And Scotty had been with us since he was a kid. You know, he's a little kid.
So you're protective.
So my reaction was, wait a minute here. And I have to tell you that this girl proved me wrong. She is a wonderful wife and a wonderful mother. And I have nothing but great admiration and love for her. She is a fabulous person and actress.
You have something to add to that
I just want to say something.
Please.
Because, you know, Lucinda does speak up. And Lucinda came on the show so that Dr. John Dixon would smile. And I just want to mention Dr. John Dixon.
one. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but we have more when we come back, so don't go away.